Just taste it.
What is it?
What is it? It's soybean and bulgur casserole with herbs, just a little bit of brewer's yeast. You'll love it. I promise. It's delicious.
Wait. I remember breakfast. I need to cleanse my palate. How about a kiss? There we go. There we go. See, now that's even more important, I think.
Woo. Sorry, should I come back?
Oh.
No, Ramon, it's not what it seems. My wife is just trying to bribe me into eating something that I can't even pronounce. What do you got there?
Forensics just finished checking those 2 amniocentesis reports. You're right. They're forgeries.
So you were right.
Yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Someone got his hands on the real one. I guess he didn't like the results.
He just did this to torment us.
Yeah, that and keep his own delusions alive. I'd be willing to bet anything this man really does believe he's the father of our baby. The man went to a lot of trouble to forge these. They're damn close to perfect.
Yeah, but why 2 of them? Why didn't he just start out with the one that disqualified you as the baby's father?
Because that's a sick way he operates. First, he likes to leave you with little or no hope. And then he tries to take that away, too.
Why is he so obsessed with being the father?
Because from the very beginning, he has tried to invade our lives. It's been important to him to try to control us.
You see, basically, rape is about power. This is just another power trip to this guy. It's just the logical extension of his fantasies.
Yeah, well, maybe it's logic, but it's crazy.
No, he's crazy, all right, and he's getting careless with those forgeries, too. You notice those 2 reports cancel each other out.
Yeah, but now we know you never got the real amnio report. It's somehow... That guy's been able to get into the hospital files. But where do we go from here?
Well, I think the next step is to find a way to exploit his obsession with Eden and the baby.
Cruz?
Yeah?
I was just thinking, what if he thought that I had put myself at risk, or the baby? Wouldn't he come out in the open to save his child?
Darling, I don't want to use you and the baby as decoys.
You could protect me.
Well, it's on the right track, but I just hate to see you get any more involved in this than you already are. Really.
Okay, well. Listen, I have to go. To go to the hospital for a checkup.
I don't know about that. Do you want me to come along?
No, it's okay. It's just routine. You eat your lunch. You promised me you would.
Well, I did.
Yes, you did. You did. Come on.
So long, Mrs. Castillo.
Bye-bye.
You're not gonna eat that?
No, I'm not. And if you say a word to my wife, you'll be on graveyard the rest of your life.
I'm not talking. It's just that, I'm starving.
Be my guest.
Thank you.
I got a fork here.
Thank you.
Knock yourself out.
No, I knew about his limp, but I didn't realize the extent of the petty thievery. I mean, pills from the hospital, tapes and equipment from the TV studio. How does he get in and out of these places without getting caught?
Yeah, and how did he get in and out of my house so many times? I started to wonder if the guy didn't maybe know how to make himself invisible, you know? But that's not a very productive line of investigation, obviously. Tell you what, you got your first assignment. I want you to compile a list of all the recent burglaries committed in this state that use the same M.O.
I'll get right to it.
All right.
You know, this is not bad.
I suppose if you're starving, it ain't bad.
No, I mean, it's really good. You should try before I finish it all.
I'll be damned.
Well, I guess I'm making out with a hamburger after all.
I guess you are. Let this be a lesson to you. You want to stick as a detective, never eat your superior's lunch.
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir.
You seen this? Look at this.
I've seen this drawing before.
That's the best version we have of the man's face. You should study it until you got it fixed in your mind. She told me it was a routine checkup. There must be, look, there's a mistake. I'll be right down there. Don't do anything until I get there. Thank you.
What's wrong?
My wife is having a second amniocentesis done. I gotta go down there and find out what the hell's going on at the hospital.
Dr. Patrick. Dr. Patrick.
Well, you know what? You never could believe this. I got a call that said you were coming down to the hospital for another amnio, not for a regular checkup. And I said there must be some kind of mistake because you wouldn't take such a, what?
8.5 minutes. I think it's the fastest you've ever gotten from headquarters to here.
What?
Look, I'm sorry to upset you. I just know how important a test this was.
The doctor told us both, did he not, that a second amnio would put the baby at risk?
Oh, no, I'm not doing another amnio test. I just wanted to show you the effect it would have on you if you thought I was having a second amnio test.
What are you trying to prove by showing me that effect?
Cruz, if you thought that I was having a second amnio test and you dropped everything and you raced over here, imagine the reaction that the rapist would have if he thought I was doing the same thing.
Oh, now, Eden, I told you I don't want to use you as a decoy in this.
Now, wait a second. I know you don't want me any more deeply involved in this investigation, but that's crazy. The baby and I are his obsession. That's where we have to hit him.
You know, I could have had an automobile accident. I drove over here like a fool.
Oh, no, come on. You're the safest driver I know. You have to rush everywhere for your work.
This is you. It's not my work.
Cruz, I'm sorry if I didn't handle this the way that you would have handled it. But once you calm down, you can see that this idea has possibilities.
You are completely out of line. And you're right. It's a damn good idea. Make sure every one of the entrances to the basement is under surveillance by one of our people, and the stairwells, too.
Right.
And Garth, remind everybody that this has got to be low profile. It's not going to work if you know something obvious is going on.
Okay.
Roman, why don't you go to the video truck? All the cameras we set up should be feeding into those monitors by now.
Plus all the security cameras in the halls, right?
Yeah, every last one of them.
Okay. Hi, Mrs. Castillo. That health food was terrific.
Glad you enjoyed it, Ramon.
He only had a couple of bites. I ate the whole thing. And you were right. I absolutely lived through it, you know. Bulgur, beans, and all that.
Good, I made some extra so you can have some for dessert when you get home.
Oh, that's the thrill, I'll tell you.
Oh, I can't believe you put this all together so quickly.
Yeah, well, this does have a fairly high priority inside the department.
Well, how many police do you actually have here?
You see that nurse right there? She's 3-time champ on the judo squad. We got nurses, orderlies, doctors, even patients. All we have to do now is get the word out.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard. He seems to know every move I make.
We're not even going to leave it to chance. We've got a private room set up with your name on it. We left your name at the main admissions desk downstairs.
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you can go home.
Home? This whole thing depends on me being here.
On the appearance of you being here, you mean? I told you I'm not going to use you as a decoy in this.
Cruz, all the police you just said are here. I'm safer here than I am at home. I mean, look at what time it is. In a few minutes, he's going to know I'm not where I'm supposed to be anyway.
What does that mean?
I was scheduled to do the 5:30 news, remember? He watches me on that every day. In a few minutes, he's going to wonder where I am, and then he's going to start searching for me.
Yeah, maybe we can speed that process along. Let's give the TV studio a call.
And that's the news at 5:30. We hope Eden Castile will be back with us soon in her regular place as anchor. Mrs. Castile had a medical emergency earlier today and is in the hospital. Eden, our thoughts are with you, and we're all rooting for you and your baby. Good night.
Well, if the SOB didn't know you were here yet, he sure does now. You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to work, pal.